What's up, Sneak Peekers? My name is Mauricio. We're out here at South by Southwest 2025, and we're here for the premiere of Ash. And we're talking with the director, Flying Lotus. Let's get right into it. My name is Mauricio. We're film students from the University of Texas at Austin. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So I'd love to know, what was your favorite scene to shoot?
Oh goodness! Without spoilers, there's some really fun horror gags in this. In particular, there's a nose gag that I love. It reminds me of some Total Recall, for Paul Verhoeven. Like I remember we filmed some stuff with a dummy on set, so there was a practical element to it. So when we did it, I swear, you could hear people just gasping the whole time we were like running the effect. And I love that so much. It just makes me so happy. Yeah.
Awesome. Now, I'd love to know, what is the most important lesson you learned as a director after directing this film?
Don't direct movies. That's the most important lesson I've learned. No, it's hard. It's super challenging. You got to just make sure you get into these projects that you love desperately, that they have to exist without you. That's the only way that you'll even get across the finish line. It's so challenging, so hard. It's so demanding on your personal life and your professional life and everything. So, if it calls to you still after knowing you'll have to sacrifice everything, then maybe it's worth doing, right?
I love learning about director's approach and pre-production going into directing a film. So what's like your pre-ritual that gets you as locked in as possible so that on the day of production, you're as prepared as possible?
Well, I like to look at what I did the day before, study what I did, and obsess over what I did wrong, and think about what we're doing. Focus on the small picture, and just stay in the day. Don't get too lost in what's not shot and all these other things. Just focus on the day, get your day done, get it done efficiently. Are there things you can cut out? Like trim the fat. But I think it's important to just make sure that just as prepared as possible, because something will be thrown at you that you didn't expect.
For this movie, I was wondering if there were any movies or video games that inspired the sound for this.
Oh my goodness! More than films, I was inspired by video games for this film. Silent Hill, Dead Space 2, or Dead Space, the whole Dead Space series, all the Resident Evils. I'm a survival horror junkie, so all those things kind of made their way into this. I think there's a lot of Easter eggs for the gamers. Anyone who plays games are going to notice a few things. They're going to see a few little bitties and little nods. So I hope they come out for it.
Now, I'd love to know, what was the experience like directing a film that's an indie film compared to a studio where you have a bunch of producers telling you to do this, do that. So I'd love to know the experience of directing an indie film.
Honestly, I have no idea what the comparison is like, because I haven't done a studio gig, but I'm lucky to have worked with some great people on this. They trusted me, but knew when to kind of all right, bro, I think you might need to reel it in just a touch, and I think that was having those people that you can trust and count on to give you the space that you need and the support that you need, but also, let you know when you're kind of need to rethink some things. I think that's essential, and if you don't have that, you're going to be in trouble.
Now, for the final question, as film students, we're always looking for advice. I know for directing, you said don't direct, but do you have any additional advice for those who want to direct for the rest of their life?
My advice is just start doing it. Just do it, pick up the cameras and go and mess up and get back on your feet, figure it out. But if you're in the trenches and you're young and this is not your gig yet, this is perfect timing to do everything. Experiment with all the technology, learn everything, and go as far as you can. Take it as far as you can.
Thank you so much for your time. Congratulations, and can't wait to see the film. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like and subscribe and drop a comment down below. And if you want to check out more of our content, check out this video right here.